Hey, how's it going? This is Turkish Coffee. Thanks for watching. Today we're working on damn vulnerable application hosted on TryHackMe. As always, we start with the content review. So burp, of course, as a main tool when we deal with web application, and specifically with I'm going to use a lot this like intruder thing and repeater. Bash, as we doing like we trigger reverse shell using a one-liner in bash. Python for HTTP server, netcat just to catch something. That something is this thing here, the reverse shell, and some cookies. And then we have the king SQL map, of course. Moving on the attacks, we start with brute force, simple thing, Then we go on with the command injection. We exploit the stored cross-site scripting to trigger a cross-site request forgery, cross-site request forgery, I was missing it. Then we have fun with two file inclusion, and specifically one with local. One is local and the other one is remote. And as you can imagine, with the remote, we're gonna have more fun. Very interesting, this one, especially for CTF and I guess pen testing. File upload bypass. We're gonna upload a PHP reverse shell, simple one, and then we're gonna trigger it. As always, in some CTF you see this, but if you put the difficulty level on medium, then the web application is gonna do some checks on the file, which on the HTTP request, which uploads the file. Then therefore you got to do some magic there, so nothing is impossible. Again, some like that is an easy bypass, but nice to learn and nice to practice. The seventh attack is SQL injection. Basically we just do we test manually a couple of payloads, and then after that we unleash SQL map. Leveraging again on store cross-site scripting here, we exfiltrate the cookies. So that's last attack. Let me tell you that actually the attacks are 9, because I forgot to mention not to mention, but to put in this list the stored cross-site scripting, which is basically what we used to change, which is basically utilized to trigger the cookie exfiltration and the cross-site request forgery. So my bad, but maybe one day I will just do a video specifically cut on cross-site scripting. But I don't know, let's see. I'm not an expert, and just starting out with application. Recently passed an exam like as a junior web tester from THM Academy. Fantastic. So I'm not a super pen tester. I'm just learning. So beautiful. Let's begin. I think we can't add another hour. We just 45 minutes. I'm using the free tier here. So as we said, the first thing is the login brute force. Let me just lower the security. And to lower the security, we're gonna just have fun with low and medium security today, as I will show you later. So here we have, oh, fantastic. Please don't do that. Okay, nice. Let me just take a look at burp. Okay, it's working. Intercept. Let me see. 10.10.74.109 and 10.74.109. All right. Let me just remove all these other ones which we don't need. Come on, remove from scope, and also delete selected items. All right, beautiful. So this is actually interesting, yeah, because you have all the functions of the web application, or the function of the web application broken down in this way. Otherwise you can just go with this, you know, as you favor, or you just can catch each and every HTTP request with intercept on. Yeah, but anyway, this is let's have some fun. Let's not overcomplicate things. I just want to show you a few things. So guys, we know the CRADs, right? We know the CRADs. This is just a demonstration. This is just to show the methodology. Yeah, so the methodology in this very case, that doesn't have much to do with the result. Yeah, because we already know the result. The result are the CRADs, and the CRADs are admin and password, you know. So but I want to show you as a refresher the methodology. Most times I use Hydra, you know, doing these things. Yeah, but given lately I'm working with burp and I'm getting more familiar, I want to just use intruder. Yeah, in this case, for this vulnerability. So brute force. First thing we do, we just type something and we trigger the request to the server. Yeah, and then we have to find it. That's probably this one, as it's also shown here. You see? Okay. That's also interesting to me that these parameters and injection point for us are here and not here. You know, sometimes, most of the times actually you find the parameters down here. Yeah, but in this case they are passed over the I think this is the URL line. I don't know what it's called, or request line. I'm not sure it's called, technically called, but anyway, here. Interesting. So first off, what do? We send it over to intruder. Yeah, because intruder is doing the magic. Yeah. First thing I do is just clear everything, because you never know, maybe you mistype, you misspell, you misadd something. So we know the injection points are here, right? So we select the injection points. Yeah, we select the content, like the placeholder, can I call it that way, which is actually sending stuff to the server. Yeah, we want to interact with the server, right? So we know that it's sending the credential. Yeah, and therefore we gotta add these two things here. Beautiful. The second thing we gotta do is cluster bomb. Yeah, because if you do sniper, we are allowed just to select one payload. Yeah, one payload set, one payload list, right? But doing cluster bomb, and just take a look also at these other ones, just practice a bit. You can select multiple, like injection point, and you can then utilize different payloads per each one, right? So nice. Moving on, we select payload 1. At payload 1 we know it's for the username. Okay, again, it's just a methodology. We know it's admin, right? We know it's admin, but I want to show you the methodology. Beautiful. Fuzzing username, top username list. Okay, and then we go for the payload set for the second injection point, which is here, and then we go for usernames, sec list, passwords. Okay. Okay, so, and this is the second list for the password, you know. Again, guys, let me just highlight this. This is easy. This is easy because we already know the CRADs, right? I want to show you the methodology. If we didn't know this, we had to do some work. I mean, if we didn't know the CRADs, we had to do some work on the, on the software, on the box, on the functions, on everything. Meaning you have to know, we are like you have to ping, you have to find information, you have to find vulnerabilities, you have to find version software, which software is actually working in the background, this and that. Why? Because then you can cut down, then you can find specific like word list for that thing, you know. For example, here it says citrix.txt. All right, so if you know that you're dealing with a citrix like application, then you probably need to run, and you need to rely on this thing here, yeah, on this very specific word list, yeah. And the same goes on, you know. Okay, these are like super compilation of password and this and that. But for example, if you know that you are targeting an Apache server, then of course there are million and if not zillion word lists just cut for Apache and any other software, you know. But this is like that's actually the way it should work, you know. As I told you, this is just it's just a demonstration. We know the password. I just want the password and the username. I just want you to know how to brute force a login form, a login page. Yeah, beautiful. And this is on the easy level, right? So we have everything. Name, like name. This is a username. Injection point for a username. Injection point for a password, right? Cluster bomb, so that we can utilize different payloads on different injection points, yeah. And then we have selected everything. Let's start this attack. Okay, all right, it's working. You can usually rather than just go one by one and look like response, and then you can render it. You can go on the pretty tab and see the whole thing. Otherwise, you can just render it, and you see what actually come up, you know, combining those credentials, yeah, or for that attack if you're doing another type of attack, right? But what I've learned to be the most effective is just doubling with, can I say doubling? I'm not sure. Is just looking for outliers, you know. Sometimes it's here. Some of the times is actually 99% of the time is on length, the length of the response, yeah. It's either like it's usually with the, I don't know, the biggest length, the largest length, then you can find is the right one, and we know that, yeah. So it's admin password, you know, and then we are in. So this is very easy, guys. Just catch the HTTP request, which is interacting with which is actually sending creds to the server, and then you work on it. You select the two fields, the two like injection point, and then you go for the word list. I'd say finding the injection point for web apps is the hardest thing. Yeah, once you have found the injection point, if you have enumerated the box and you have some ideas on the software which are running there, then you can go down and like working on which word list, which payloads you should use, yeah, rather than just go for rocku.txt for the username and rocku.txt for the password, which is like will take you forever. So first thing done, yeah. Beautiful. Let's go on with the second attack. close this. All right. Okay. Second attack is command injection. So command injection, this is also so powerful. Yeah. Command injection is some sort of a, I'd say, I don't know if it's correct to say it's command execution. Probably it's actually command execution because you can actually run some commands on a box, you know, and that's very nasty. Yeah. Not only because you can interact with the server or with the target, but you can get information. Not only that, like you can get information which are stored on, you can get information about the target. Yeah, let's put it that way. But you can also do more. You can get a reverse shell, right? And that's what we want, right? So enough talking from Turkish Coffee. Turkish Coffee talks too much. So okay, let me see, proxy, intercept. Okay, all right. So we know that it says ping a device, enter an IP address. I mean, it's just the, I don't know, it's nothing special, just put something there, right? And then after that, you go back and you get the request. As always, we have to work on the request. Yeah, you can find it here, as I showed you earlier. Otherwise, you can get it here, you know, as you prefer. Yeah, so I don't know, sometimes I prefer having, like, yeah, exactly, the side map here, so I can see everything. Some other times I just go with the HTTP story. Some other times instead I activate the intercept here, so I just get the request popping up, you know. Good. Anyway, let's go. I was doing what? Vulnerability. Yeah, this is it. So this is the request. We send it to intruder. Sorry. And clear everything, and then we select the what I believe being the injection point, right? I don't know if it technically called, injection point, but I believe it is, because we can like send in stuff to the box using this, let's say, opening. Yeah, but I don't know if it's technically the injection point is this variable or the data which are sent then over to the thing. Anyway, I don't know. Let's go on. So we have this, right? And actually I have prepared something. Actually, let me see. Password. Now we go on checklist, and we go on fuzzing, and then we go on probably local file inclusion gracefully. Go with JHadix. Yeah, I just want to show you that there's the vulnerability, and then in doing that, then we'll do something different. Yeah, I'm starting loving burp for real. So let's see if we already have something. Yeah, okay, render. Okay, so this is actually local file inclusion. Yeah, this is local file inclusion. Yeah, but this is actually giving me an idea, you know. Why don't we just go, you know, let me just get the IP, right? Okay, why don't we just go here and LVP 8200. And we just trigger something. We just trigger something called, as you can imagine, reverse shell. Okay. So this is a one-liner, 90188, yeah. This is the port, 8200. I usually go for 8200 or 8282, but if you have like troubles, just go for 443 or like 53, which are usually checked less from firewalls and from boxes, yeah, because it's HTTPS and DNS. Anyway, let's go with this thing, right? And we put it here, and we should have access to the box, you know. So basically, in this case we have found an injection point here, and this injection point tells us, you know, you can ping a device, enter an IP address, and this should ring a huge bell, you know, for us, for a CTF player, for pen tester, for anyone. I mean, I don't think in a real world thing, in a real world app, that's something like this. Maybe something legacy, or maybe I don't know. But the CTF for sure, this is a very common thing to do. You know, you can pick something, you can like execute some commands using this search box here, on another boxes, on the network, on the subnet, and then real for real. Oh, let me just try something, you know, and that's it. Just you slap there a one-liner, and then you get a shell, right? So honestly, I've tried a few, and this was the only one. No, actually, also Python one was working. I don't recall, but yeah, yeah, you can try some others. Maybe also some PHP is working, because this is PHP. You know, you can find something. You can have some fun here, yeah. So good. So in the first attack, we were able to find the creds, yeah, for the login. On the second attack, we were able to get a reverse shell in the box. Okay, so let's go for the third attack. The third attack is gonna called is the cross-site request forgery. Basically, cross-site request forgery, let me just tell you guys, is when we can first off, we need a user which is an authenticated user, right? And then we need to trick him, like using, and like in this case, cross-site request forgery, but most likely using not cross-site request forgery, using a cross-site scripting thing, payload, something in the website. But most times this thing is used on phishing, yeah. So anyway, I'm now demonstrating how to do this, exploiting the an XSS on the box. See? Okay, so we were saying cross-site request forgery. Let me just tell you, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, and it's a potent thing to do. We need an authenticated user. We authenticated, and then we need to know how the application is working. Yeah. Let me show you what I mean. So new password. Change your admin password. All right. New password. Okay. A new password. Let's do hello. Okay. Hello. All right. Okay. So now the new password for my session. Let me just refresh the session before I'm losing the whole thing. All right. So add in like minutes. So now we have this thing here, and this thing is the key. Sometimes, you know, cross-site scripting is not always the same, you know, is you need to you need to dig. You need to dig the application, dig how it works. Some other times you have to capture requests, and you need to see what is actually the application sending, what are parameters, and then you have to manipulate them. It can be complex, guys, can be complex, but this just want to be a demonstration of what you can do, what you can expect with a cross-site request forgery attack, right? So password, we just change the password, right? Okay, we can now use this to do something. Look, this is the URL. We just copy it, right? And we're gonna use this too. Let me just copy again, all right? And this is the new password. Hello. Confirm the new password. Hello. Let's say Rocky. Okay. Now we are exploiting, we are chaining basically two attacks together. We are exploiting the stored cross-site scripting vulnerability, right? To then trigger a password change, you know, using this URL, which is crazy, really crazy. I mean, web applications are crazy. All right, so let me show you. We now go here in cross-site scripting stored. Okay, and here we have the chance to do to leave a comment. Hello. Okay, and then you have the message. We should do this. Let me just get the payload is this one, image source, I think, and then you have to do this. All right, so okay, so basically we trigger in the cross-site scripting, stored cross-site scripting, utilizing this payload, you know, image source equal, and then just this thing, yeah. And within the quote, double quote, I believe it's called in English, within the double quotes, you just put the URL which we have copy pasted when we have changed a password, right? And of course, you change a password, you change again a password, and this is the password which the application is resetting for you. You know, this is totally crazy. All right, let's give it a go. Okay, I think I have to do change it. Yes. Okay, so inspect. Okay, 350. Okay, all right, so Rocky, yeah. Okay, sign. Let's see. Send, just to be sure. All right, so now the new password should be Rocky, right? Log out, username, admin. Oh, yes, it is worked. That's like crazy. Let me just show you. I'm not like making some dark magics, you know. I'm not lying. Admin Rocky. So we changed it. This is crazy, guys. So you basically reset the password. You obtain the link. You obtain the parameters which are sent to the server, and then you include them into a very simple, as you can see here, payload, XSS payload, yeah. So fantastic. That's it for the cross-site request forgery. Again, I've worked on a lot on this thing lately for the exam I was talking about. What I can say is it's not always so easy. It's not always so like immediate to understand. You have to go through the HTTP request. You have to see exactly what is passing, what the application is passing to the server, and you know, getting a lot of things, you know. But anyway, we're doing this, and we have like fun with this. Again, this is a demonstration, easy level demonstration of the main things on the vulnerable application. Yeah, I never said this is hacking the like the NSA or whatever. Yeah, maybe one day. I don't know. So moving on. File inclusion. Where is it? File inclusion. File inclusion is interesting. Yeah. So file inclusion it comes in like two flavors, I would say. And the first one is when you can read files on a server on the box you're attacking, and the second thing is when you can trigger the box you're interacting with, your target, to actually interacting with something outside of the box itself. So you can do many things, you know. In this case, I'm demonstrating you how to get a reverse shell, you know. But yeah, that's crazy. So first thing, going back, file inclusion, right? So we can just click on these files and get some juicy thing here up here, you know. I need a password, file 1, file 2. Let's just go with file 1 here. Let's go standard stuff here, right? So again, burp, file 1. As always, we work on the intruder. We work with intruder. My English, yeah. And clear, we just select the parameter that we want to hammer, right? Sniper, okay. And we go with you can go with local file inclusion JADX. Of course, this is, I mean, he's the best, or at least one of the few bests in the world for web app. So why not using it as word list, you know? Anyway, but you can build your own. You can find many others, you know, as you favor. And then let's go. And let's see what we have. Again, my suggestion is just touch this thing here, and you can see the longest or the largest length, not sure what to call it. And yeah, and there's something is probably coming up, right? Response. Oh, you see. All right. Okay, so of course we have the Etsy password. This is not the Etsy shadow, yeah, but this is also useful to get, for example, the usernames, yeah. So if you go with the Beam Bash thing, you usually get the usernames, yeah. So these other are probably just services, yeah. Anyway, Ubuntu, another one. All right, and we can let this run, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. I think there are some other ones. The hosts file, I believe I saw earlier, but anyway, let's see. So this is the idea. Yeah, you just find the injection point, and then based on your instinct, based on your knowledge, based on enumeration, then you go for a payload. Yeah, that's, I believe, my opinion, that's the hardest thing to do in web application. You know, find an injection point and, you know, trigger it a bit and just work with it a bit and find the right understanding actually what's behind that. And then when you get your ints, when you get your instinct going, then you can utilize the right payload, and then you usually get some results. Yeah. All right. So basically this is just to show you some simple local file inclusion. For sure some other ones will come up, but actually what I want to show you is this one. Yeah, so we go here, and what if we try to do some open redirect, http SQLi. Let's see, maybe this is not working, maybe it's working. Loading. Promising. I want to see the results again while we wait. Okay. Hello, wake up. Positions. Something else should come up here. Some other payload should work on this injection point. These are all the payloads, you see? These are the payloads which have been successful, and these are all the ones which the intruder, our friend intruder, is trying but didn't yield anything. Yeah. Okay. Let's see the web page. All right. So this could be suspicious. This could be suspicious. We didn't get open redirect, as you can see, but it's suspicious. I am turkishcoffee.com. Let's see with my website. We probably just get some sort of an empty page here. Let's see. But that's suspicious, and if a weird behavior is happening, just dig it. Dig it, dig it and see what you can do. Okay, so let me just private window. Yeah. PHP reverse shell pen test monkey. Okay. Anything? No, you see, it's just an empty page. All right, no problem. Is this one? Now, the PHP reverse shell from Pentest Monkey is probably the most famous PHP reverse shell in the world, and we're gonna use it. Probably there are many other ones, but I'm familiar with this one, and I'm gonna show you what to do, what to change here. Yeah, so okay, this was the cross-site request forgery thing, and let's do this. So this is basically it's basically a beast. This is basically something. This is PHP reverse shell. Yeah, for real, the most famous Pentest Monkey. Check his website, check his everything. Amazing. So as always nothing. Today, now we go with 82. All right, my okay, here is my IP. It's here. Let's just got the other part here. So 10.9.0.188 on 82.82. Beautiful. Okay. So What happened? Oh, why? Hack the box. Then vulnerable application, we can call it rev.php. I can save it. Okay, beautiful. So close it. So my idea here is serving Python. You can put 3 or you can just leave it. It's using the latest you have on the system. HTTP server on I don't know, 1 2 3 4. Yes. And the netcat on NLVP, we set 8282, I guess. Yeah. Shell 8282, I put 82, right? Okay. So my idea is triggering a call from the application. We trigger a call here. Okay. We make the application call in my box on this port, retrieving the web shell, and then the web shell should automatically get back home. Honestly, I don't remember if it's going to be triggered automatically. If we have to find it and trigger it manually, we'll see. All right, so let's do this. It is HTTP. My box is 10.0. No, 10.9.8 on 1 2 3 4. Okay. And the reverse shell is called rev.php, right? Rev.php. Okay, so let's copy this guy here and let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see what happens. Nothing happens, actually. Nothing happens. Where did I go wrong? 10 9 0 188 1 2 3 4. File inclusion. Let's go back. Let's try again. Okay. HTTP. We said it is 10 9 10 9 10 9 0 10 9 0 188 on 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and the thing is called rev.php. Okay, here we go. You see, sometimes seems working and some other times is not working, and some other times you just have to refresh everything and it's working. Yeah, so beautiful. Yeah. So what happened? We were able here to utilize a remote file inclusion thing to exploit it. Yeah, so we are able to force the box to place a call to this address, right? And to fetch this other file. You know, that file happens to be the reverse shell, and it's automatically, you know, calling back home, right? And it's here. We're here. Who am I? You know, PWD, but fantastic. All right, so we don't need this. Clear. And we also can close this other one. Okay, so this was the fourth vulnerability. One thing I want to tell you, guys, it's not always so easy, you know. Sometimes you have to URL encode it. Some other times there are some checks on the HTTP thing. So you have to maybe do HTTP again, and then go on with the rest of the URL. Some other times you have to use like capitals. Some other times there are some tricks, you know. And if you like this type of vulnerability, just go and dig it. You know, there are like a lot of things you can do. Okay, so off to the fifth vulnerability I want to show you, vulnerability and attack I want to show you. It's not file inclusion, but it's file upload, right? File upload, yeah. So file upload here, guys, we all know, like in the easy boxes on like try hack me, hack the box, like all these platforms, if you find like an upload function, you upload the reverse shell, and then you get a callback. And I want to show you that because we need to know how to exploit that like function and that vulnerability if we find it. But most of the times it's not so easy. You know, there are controls and there are checks which are happening on the request and are preventing us to do some like to upload a reverse shell and then, you know, get a call back home, you know. But there are ways to bypass that, and I'm gonna show you something. All right, but anyway, let's start with the basics. We already have the reverse shell, the PHP reverse shell. Why PHP, guys? Because we know this application is running in PHP, yeah, is written in PHP. Okay, so we already have the Pentest Monkey reverse shell, which is one of the most famous reverse shell on the internet. And but I want to do a little tweak, and let me just open it. Mousepad, I think it's called the driver, right? All right. So rather than work on the same port, let's just call this 7676. Yeah. Okay. Save. Quit. Beautiful. So close it, and we can go netcat nldp 7676. Okay. Browse. Home. Copy. Okay, we upload it. Upload. There are no checks in place, so it's so easy. Nothing happened as of now, you know, but if we just navigate this thing here, okay, we trigger it. Oh my god. Oh, of course. Yes, we have it. Yeah. Okay. Come on, it's Monday for all of us. Yeah. But basically, when you upload it, you know where it is, you know, and to trigger it, you just put it here. You know, you just put this part here, and the web application is navigating to the file and is navigating, and it is also activating the file because the URL is pointing there, right? Amazing. So, and again, this is easy level. This is easy level, you know. 90% of the time is not that way. You have to find it, and believe me, finding the web shell, finding the file you just uploaded on the box, it's not so easy, believe me. Of course, then we have dear search, we have GoBuster, we have so many things you can use, you know, to find the file on the box, but it's not so easy. What happened to my Medium? Now here comes the interesting part of this upload thing. You know, we were talking about just a few minutes ago about the checks to prevent this thing, you know. Okay, let me show you. We try to upload it again. You know, I want to be super clear with you, and therefore clear, honest with you. Therefore, I'm gonna change the port. Let's say 7600. Oh, all right. 7600 netcat and NL NLVP 7600. All right. Okay. Let's try to upload it. Oh no, sorry. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. And you see, your image was not uploaded. We can only accept JPEG or PNG images. Okay. Now we need, what do we need, guys? We need, of course, burp. Okay. Oh yeah, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at some results. Results. All right. We have something else. Just this. Okay. This is another one. All right, let's close it. Let's go back to upload. Okay. Your image was not uploaded. We can only accept JPEG or PNG, right? Okay, so usually you can work on file name and you can put like .png or maybe do .php again, or maybe you can, I don't know, you can find some ways here to bypass this thing because it's checking the extension, you know. So just dig the internet and you can find many ways to do this. One of the most common one, let me just send this to repeater. One of the most common one is just do like PNG, for example, or JPEG or JPG or whatever, you know, because it's checking how the file is ending, you know. It's just some other times you can like rename it, especially if it's PHP. I saw it working with .ASD. Some other times you can do like a null byte injection, crazy thing I've seen working. But otherwise you can work with the content type thing, you know. And I found the trick here. You can do like, first off, let me just send it again. And here we see, oh, there's a pop-up. All right. And your image was not uploaded. All right, so you can like work with the content type, and in this case is image tag PNG or JPEG, right? Let's see. Okay, it says the file was successfully uploaded. Yeah, so again we have the directory where the file is, and we just need to trigger it. Okay, so this is interesting, guys. Yeah, okay, not so difficult, not so impossible, but is just a way to get familiar with web application, how they work, what are the vulnerabilities, what are the main attacks, even though they're simple. All right, so just to trigger it again, and to trigger, I've copied the thing, and as we have just done like a few minutes ago, we go here. I think it works anyway, but let me just cut off those dots, and should come. Yeah, here it is. Okay, and then we have the reverse shell again. Okay, so very interesting, but this is again something maybe you have already seen. I want to show you a variation of this attack. Okay, so we go back. Let me just let's start again the netcat listener on netcat NLVP on, I don't know, 8989. Yeah, all right, so let's go back to the, let me close this, discard. Okay. This is, no, you know, I'm not using this. I want to get the original. All right, this one. And I'm sending it to intruder. Okay. I want to cut off everything here. Okay. And I want to show you something, guys. Something, which is this one. Super cool. I think I have to change. Again, image. Let's try PNG this time, PNG. Okay, successfully uploaded. All right. What we have just done, we have uploaded a very, very simple command in PHP, which gives us the chance to run commands on the box. Let me show you. That's crazy. And to do that, guys, we have to go here. So always remember that you have to find the file. Okay. We go. Okay. I think it's exactly the same, but let me check again. Okay, there we go. Question mark. Command. Oh my god, command. Who am I? Turkish coffee. I expected Turkish coffee, guys, here. No, so this is the box, right? This is the box, and ls. Okay, pwd, print working directory. We are in uploads. Okay, we knew that. Fantastic. So what you thinking? What you actually thinking? Oh, you want a reverse shell? Again with another reverse shell. So, let me see if this works. All right. Okay. Okay, now, again, we change the IP, because I have another IP here, and then we 8989. And then we just copy paste it here. If we do this, it's not working. Look, we ain't got no shell. We have to URL encode it. URL encode. I think you can do it with burp, but I prefer this thing here. Let's do this. There's a very quick web application which can do the work for us. Okay, encode. Here's the thing. Look. Hello. Oh, more option. Come on. Yes, of course you value my privacy. Of course. All right. So command. And here we get the shell. Okay. So that's fantastic. To me, it's really fantastic. This thing is very fantastic. Okay, beautiful. Let's go back. Let's go back to our application, and we now have some fun with SQL injection. All right, SQL injection, submit SQL injection, like the standard one. We don't go with the blind user ID. I don't know, Cooper. Okay. Oh, nothing happens. Why? Oh, why is this? Hello. Okay. So again, what do we do? Let me just close this, all this reverse stuff. This, like it's so cluttered. Okay, let's go back, intruder. Okay, submit. Okay, so what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We just send it over, man. SQL injection. Maybe I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Let me just go here. Is it low? Yes. SQL injection. Oh, so I have some troubles. Anyway, user ID. I don't know. You see, I have some troubles here. Anyway. Come on. Don't leave me now. Don't leave me now. Okay. So user ID anyway, Acme, whatever. Okay. Same thing. Nothing changes. Meta time. Okay. Submit. Okay. Intruder. Super easy. Super easy here. You already know. We just have to select the point, the place we want to hammer, and then we unleash the beast. Fuzzing, SQL injection. We can go with quick first, and then also with generic. And let's go. Okay, let's go. Basically, is testing for us automatically, and one after the other, in a kind of a rapid succession. Can I say a rapid succession? All this thing, yeah. But we could also do that manually here. You know, you can put everything you want. For example, this is a very famous one. It may return some stuff, as you can see. You see. And this is intruder is doing this thing quite quickly, not super quickly for us, like one after the other, and so on. So let's see. Admin, renderer. You see, we have it. Yeah, that payload worked in some other. The one I used was was this one, I guess. I don't know. Let me show you which one I used again. It's this one. Yeah. And the one which worked, or some variation of that one. Oh my god. Nothing is not working. It is. I can't make it. There's a role variation of there is no admin. I didn't put admin, but actually this is the part which is tricking the SQL database to leak stuff. Yeah. And so we have some usernames as of now. Okay, so this is the automatic way, and this is the way to do it with the intruder. Yeah, but as we know, there's something which is called, you tell me, SQL map, and I want to unleash it. Let's unleash it. So we go back, we get the request, right? And then we go to we just go to our terminal. SQL. No. We go to our terminal. We do this mousepad. If I can type request.txt, and we paste it there, and then SQL map will do its magic. Save. Oh no, this I don't need it. But the other one is here, yeah. Request. Come on. Okay. So clear. and we just let it go. Let it go. SQL map ecr, and then the request is, oh, come on, man. Request. Okay, and then you can do level. I think 5 is okay, and then you go risk, and then you go like 3, and then you go batch. Okay, let's close this. Okay, so we have more space. Basically is doing all the checks it can do with the highest risk, and is not prompting me to accepting this or that check. You know, he's just doing everything in batch, you know, not in bash, but in batch. In batch. So nice. Let's see, it's gonna probably take a while. I would suggest you to to dig this. Dig it. SQL injection is absolutely still a thing in 2024, and is probably in many. I mean, they probably put it in many CTF and in many exam. Yeah, so we gotta be good. Gotta be good at that. So it found something. Yeah, it found something, but I wanna do something different. You know, I wanted the credential. So to get the credential, you go with dump. Yeah. Yes. Dictionary based default, easy stuff. Yeah. So we probably got some ashes, MD5 ashes. Yeah. And our friend here, our SQL map friend here, is also cracking the ashes for us. As we I mean, these are very simple ashes, MD5 ashes, you know, so the easiest one to crack. And in fact, you can see that these are very easy passwords. Yeah. So we were able to extract ashes from the database and crack them. So this is a very good job, right? We can do this manually, but it takes way longer than this. Yeah. Okay, so while it still works, I want to show you the last the last vulnerability we work in today. Hopefully it's not down, because you know, sometimes you got to be careful with this thing. Sometimes SQL map smashes the application, so be careful. We go back on our friend cross-site scripting. Oh my god, I think this is okay. And we chain two things together. So we use the stored cross-site scripting thing. Yeah. So the first thing I do actually when I look for cross-site scripting like vulnerabilities, I just use this very simple piece of code here, and then I'm just name, I don't know. And if we can if we can put a bold text there are high probabilities that we have SQL injection. Yeah. Okay, SQL injection. Cross-site scripting injection, I mean. Sorry. It's Monday, come on. Okay. I think SQL map is here we go, you know. I think SQL SQL map is hammering the application. Okay, now it's just cracking ashes, but something happened with the application because it's way slower than it used to be. Anyway, let's go on. This is the last thing. Let me show you this thing. Let's just pop the cookies of the application. Try hack me this. Okay. Not of the application, but of the session. Cookie. Sign. We can actually just close this. Come on. All right. Here we go. You see? Okay. Here we have the hash. And we have the password. Hash and password. Amazing. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was also downloaded in some other database and table. These are all the things we tried. That's probably why the application was so slow. Okay, so here we have the cookie. Let me just put it here. Okay, and inspect storage. All right. Okay. As you can see, it's the same. Yeah. So this is the cookie of this session, right? Beautiful. Now, unless there are checks in place which prevent us to exfiltrate it, some CSP stuff, we can get it back to our Kali. Back to Kali, as the song goes. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this thing here. Oh my god, this thing here, and let's just modify the, I think is 9 the 0 the 188 and 1313. Let's go. All right. Okay, and horizontally netcat and LVP 1313. All right. So this payload here should capture the cookies from this session and send it over back to our Kali. Okay, I cleared the guest book. Right. Let me just put a name. Hot. Yeah. As you can see here, there's not enough space, so you can go and inspect. Memory, no. What I'm doing? What am I doing? Okay. Oh, here it is. Oh yeah. And 250 usually it's okay. Sign. Ding, 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 ding. Here we go. Okay. So that's it. So we were also able to exfiltrate some information, cookie. Sometimes, again, this is not always so straightforward, so easy, but that's the methodology. Yeah, we have to test everything. We have to make sure we don't leave no stone unturned. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully, guys, you had some fun with me today. I don't know. I really did my best. This is not hard stuff, but it's interesting. It's interesting. These are all things you need to know to like pass easy to medium exams, and also to solve some CTFs by yourself. Therefore, just dig all these topics. Yeah, dig all these topics, and if you need any advices, if you need anything, you have my email, so you can just send me a message or whatever, you know. So again, thank you very much for making this far, and yeah. And thank you again. You know, this is my 13th video. I'm not sure. This week I'm posting another one, maybe, but I don't think so. But then later this week I'm going for vacation, and therefore for a while I'm not posting anything. Yeah, but yeah. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully it was useful for you. It was stimulating somehow, and that's it. Thank you very much from Turkish Coffee. I wish you a beautiful day. I wish you a beautiful and fruitful week ahead. All the best. Bye bye.